Okay, let's get into the things. I'll swap it over, and hopefully it'll show. It will not. Maybe if I do that. Let's find out who killed the worst character ever made. Well, I might as well see who... So, I still don't think it was Kokichi, but I'm gonna just... That's who I'm gonna say it is.
Going to do his best.
That looks empty at that point, yeah. Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. If it ends up being Gonta, though, I think I would laugh.
Hey!
This time will really be the end. If not...
I believe in you.
And won't say anything else. But you just did say something else.
Shuichi!
And you're still talking. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thanks, bro. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that, bro.
That's so mean.
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi!
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. Wow, the ship is hard. You certainly wasn't, perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. Yes, she did. She very much so deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single I can think of a lot of people, dude. Are you forgetting history?
Hey, Shuichi.
We'll be depending on you this time, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Meaning, we're not gonna do anything. Just figure it out yourself. I feel like the first thing is going to be figuring out what the secret of the outside world is.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. It's about to be 7 of us. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended into madness. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We're all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. I see. Finally, the elevators stopped, and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. I see. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Oh, we can just stand wherever now. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore? You jerks, must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. Just stand behind one of the dead signs. Exactly. He just decided on his own that we were friends.
You bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. Oh my god. He may have forgotten that he was on Monokuma's side. But now he had forgotten that he was on Monokuma's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? Yes. I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. Dang, his memory is almost as bad as mine. Oh, shush you. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. This heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the fourth time. The fourth class trial was about to begin. Get wrecked. Miyu, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all missed. No, we don't. Don't lie. It's a tragedy. No, it's not. She helped me and Kaide with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. Okay, bro, do you realize how little those helped? In the end, she had done a lot for it. No, she didn't. And the culprit that killed her is among us. Yo, she flossin' is one of us. She do be flossin' though. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. Well, in case of Kibo's camera, it was actually useful because otherwise they would never have proved that Cork altered the magic circle. Okay, yeah, that's true. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. That was the only time she was useful. Once. Yes. And she was useful in helping Cork die. I might have enough room for skills. Trigger happy. Decreases... Oh wait, I don't have money for it. I like that you can buy them. But I'm just seeing if there's any that I can add. High tension, that's a purchase. Some panels will be filled in from the beginning, effective during the closing. Ooh, heck yes. Why would I not use that? Okay, return. Any killer guesses? I'm staying with Kokichi, even though I feel like it's... Ah! A raid! Welcome in, everybody.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
So this will be spoilers for a game if you care. But yeah, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. I need to do, there you go.
Ah, screw it. This is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
How was the stream, TK?
I do. I really do.
I will be honest.
Now then, let's start this class trial.
I woke up, ate breakfast, and then went right back to sleep until like an hour ago. Because I was so fucking tired.
before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie?
Oh.
It means
Also, I'm glad it was fun.
blackened. As long as one of them is correct, it's fine.
Oh.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Why Monokuma sad? Should celebrate Miyu's death. I know, right?
Yeah, Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
Oh.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
It is a game. I'm playing
Just
it.
ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it? We can't die here! Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
See.
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
Oh.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
Kaito. Of
What?
course.
Say that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
Why are you asking Kokichi? Did you do something to piss everyone off enough to make them vote you without any connecting to the murder? Exactly.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times.
Yeah, no,
Since Kaede.
Kaito has no proof right now. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is sus. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. He was the first one accused, so therefore he's not it. That's how it works. Oh, she got 3 X's.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Oh.
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
Yes.
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
First, we need to decide... Okay. That's where the problem lies. Orc was also the first one accused in his trial. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though.
Yes.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Nope. Okay.
Oh no!
Kaito logged out first, by himself.
Hmm.
Mew was...
Because Kaito's account was... He was logged out of nowhere. And then he just went to sleep.
still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well,
Hello?
Kaito, any last words?
Howdy, Skittle.
What do you mean last
I don't know why I
words?
said it with such a country accent. They just sounds like a Discord server's mod channel arguing about who sent nudes to the admin on their alt.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though.
Oops, wrong button.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Oh. Oh,
That's wrong!
I was going to try a lie, but oops, I'm glad I didn't.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
Oh.
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging.
Hmm.
In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, a back route. Nice.
Oh, but Mew's body. That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
So is it
Then what was that poison for?
possible to get through this whole game, save for the tutorial, without lying?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Use real cause of death, the only one I can think of. Nope, you have to lie at least once in every trial. Okay. It was the toilet paper. It could have been the hammer. Sure. Nope. There are a few instances where Shuichi says that he has to lie or that he has to alter the truth. Okay.
Oh no!
It couldn't be that. It has to be something... Okay. Sure.
Damn it!
Maybe it's something big. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't remember every little detail of each of these, so... Something big. It could just be the Killing Game Simulator, but I don't know. I would think it's this, but there's no way that it would get swapped. Yeah.
Damn it!
Maybe it's something that's not in the virtual world. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, cool. It was it.
Mew's cause of death was the Killing Game Simulator itself.
What?
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file.
Miu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Yeah.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
Probably the hammer.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Oh, it seems like
She saw her own
confused.
nudes.
So why don't
Placeholder
we
she
review
forgot
things
to
a bit?
replace.
So we split into two groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Oh, corpses all over the place.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others
I
who
ship it.
searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that
It looks like he's
situation?
summoning a demon. I mean, of course he is.
That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up.
Oh my
The
god.
chest hasn't grown up. though.
Why?
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
I hate anime.
Let's begin then.
Pork doesn't have an X on it, disrespecting him by just splattering blood on his picture. I know, right? Although he'd probably enjoy it. The fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Okay.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
Mm-hmm.
So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
No. We need to determine the specific... There. If I can think about the condition of Mew's body, that should yield a clue.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
This is... yeah.
So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
I missed. Okay, it wasn't that anyway.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
This doesn't say what.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
Hit that V.
agree.
Kaito probably tripped over the cable on her headset and she just died. Her vitals were connected,
body
or
showed
probably
severe trauma
something
and
crazy
signs
like
of a
that.
struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
No, it's pretty easy to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well.
Or Himiko sent a death curse for Mew, calling Tenko... yeah.
Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
Strangulation is a weird word.
Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Mew was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh. The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
What'd you expect?
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
Probably. It means, like, to be strangled, it's kind of... No, I know what it means. It's just a weird word.
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool.
A hammer.
There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
There was the hammer.
Use something else as a rope.
Kokichi's next. Something for the rope. I have no idea. I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. It was the map. Oh, okay.
I was wrong!
Nope, I know what it is.
This is it! During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the
Because, like,
mansion.
you could use the hammer, like, the handle to choke someone out, but no, I like this better. Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
It can't break, my dude.
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
What doesn't make sense is how they brought a hammer without me knowing if she modified the program. Yeah.
There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope! Would tear too easy!
I didn't get it.
Your words. The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in a virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
He was there when it happened, or when it was
Objects
said.
can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
Unbreakable, like our love for Cork and our hate for Mew. Exactly.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
It was.
A fitting end. I do not fully understand that
Because
logic.
she was shit.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
It was moved for less sussiness.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
Oh yeah, she did talk about that. The culprit meant to get rid of the evidence. They did a poor job of it. There was much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Cue the laugh track.
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
It's hammer time.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. The person who brought the hammer is Mew.
That's it! Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
Ass. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Maybe she was planning on killing.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
This.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer.
Thank you for the
Gonta,
follow,
no.
Emma.
Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone.
Hey, you know.
Agree.
She wanted to cosplay. Yeah.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
The ultimate actress. Nice.
By
Well,
the way,
thanks for the
Mew
follow. I
asked
hope
to
you
meet
have
up
fun
with
and
me
whatnot.
before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miyu called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kill you. Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to...
That's it. She was trying
That's an
to
interesting
kill
welcoming
Kokichi.
quote.
She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we've found, I can figure out something. Bada's asking the most important question first. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Oh, sweet. Can I grab 2 of them? I can. No, that's a car. Oh, tried to kill Kokichi. Who tried to kill Kokichi? We already know! It was Kokichi. Kibo. Good. Next question. Kokichi tried to kill Kokichi? Of course. Oh, that was my own fault. Where was Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? The roof. I mean, she did tell, she did tell, the afterlife? I always love multiple choice questions that have one that's very obviously wrong. Okay. Ow. Also, this music is very good. Sumigi's boobs? He's getting distracted by boobs. Duh. Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? That's a good question. To frame him, I guess? Divert attention. I love how quiet that voice line was.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She did that too?
What? Miyu was the one who put that poison bottle
She was the
there?
last one to log in.
No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
She was the last one to log in. I remember that now. Oh my god. Record. There it is.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
Game?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
No.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then Mew couldn't have...
Aw, I missed the V very slightly because it moved. Oh my god, my throat.
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is
A logout.
this a record of who went in and
Can't
out
even
of
hit the V
virtual
spot. I'm
world?
sorry, I'm a disappointment.
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
The Last of Us?
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person
Oh, no.
logged in.
Oh no.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This
I
was
do
all
need
part of
practice.
Mew's plan.
I'm a hands-on learner.
She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito,
Well, that's not my fault.
which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
So she did that to me?
Yes.
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
How did Mew log Kaito out? The cell phone! With the loud noise.
This is it!
It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Nope.
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
Yep.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
But joke's on you. Kaito's too dumb.
Well, I knew that from the start,
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Of sussy bakas.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
How would Kaito even have poisoned Kokichi? Just grab him by the chin and open upward, chug the whole ass bottle in, and hope his swallowing reflex sets off and doesn't automatically cough it up again? Yeah? And it wouldn't have just been the poison that goes in there. I mean,
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that.
what? What did I say?
Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
No.
Huh? Mommy?
Ugh. My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something.
Oh my
but I
god.
can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Me in every test.
Anywho,
Yeah.
It's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
Yeah, it is.
What you mean?
Kokichi is fun.
Cause she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
Then the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
For murder. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
I did not trust her and she was not my friend.
See? That's an ideal fun situation! Now we can start a real class trial!
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Oh shit.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right?
That's what the... No! No!
There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame!
But it's about power. It's about drive.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
Okay. But even the murderer?
Instead of suspecting my friends,
Monotaro is a
I'm gonna
mood.
find the truth
Yes.
by believing in them.
So is Monokuma.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
The sexual
If we don't
tension,
find the
I can
culprit,
cut it
then
with a
we'll all
knife.
die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Mew, but she ended up as the victim.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Can't
Here's
be.
my answer. I never met up with Mew.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
How dare you?
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember. You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Yeah.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
Don't.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
God.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that,
They'll
we
come
need to
out as
discover
gay.
the truth behind Mew's death.
Truth?
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the
Kokichi
chapel
is
to the
great. I
mansion's
love him.
roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped. Ha ha ha.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
No, it's possible.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
I love him so much. It's true. First, we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Or did she go, or was she never at the roof at all?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
Wait. Yeah,
Mew
there
was
is,
waiting
but
for me to arrive.
none of these are here.
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
I guess the Sumigi's
No.
count will work.
Mew should have been at the chapel.
No, she should have been.
If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
Indeed.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the
only way to get across.
No?
I was wrong!
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on
Because setting on Kokichi's is...
the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Yet she wasn't.
That's wrong!
I just got the wrong one. That's all.
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first, since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
The setting.
Must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
I wonder what it was.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene, just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
Yep.
So, what secret method did she use?
Everybody was there when we were told.
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Why do people just forget the things that they're told right before a trial? What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. Getting carried. Yeah. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. We already... Oh my god. We already determined it.
The way across that only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or, instead of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or
And maybe she teleported with magic.
I mean, that's kind of...
Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to cross.
I
Get
agree.
it. I'm consenting to Kibo.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
You know, the thing that Monotaro told us.
Really?
Mew modified the program to
We
add
told...
a special
We were
wall to the
all
world.
told this. You know? Like, right before the
wall
trial
stretches
started.
along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass
Don't
through.
be naive, Shuichi.
Oh, okay. That was a jump scare.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Oh my god.
You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing?
Oops.
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Alright, Kaito. You're being extra dumb today.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion. So why waste time talking about it's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
No, we don't!
No, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up
Oops.
only lets non-human objects go through it.
Yes.
Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object.
Get
Hey,
got!
cut through your words.
I got his V spot.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed.
Does Kaito
She
count
also
as
changed her
Kibo
avatar
count as a
settings
human
from
object?
Human to object.
Yes.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object.
You know, like
She
she
could have
likes.
passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Oh my god.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and
Jesus
made a wall only
Christ.
she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage?
Yeah, there could be.
'Cause Mew said.
Could have wrapped around. No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall of the world is literally nothing. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
The world wrapped around. You know, that's how games work.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall. She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Yeah, you do.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking
He's gonna
about
die.
Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore.
Cause she was.
But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh,
Oops.
shoot.
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Is Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes. He has his own way of helping. He's kind of an ass about it, but you know.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
I love that he says it the exact same.
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's.
But
clear
she's
up
done a
those
lot of
strange
meaningless
occurrences.
things, like make Kibo's picture memories come out of his mouth. No, that's you know what? That one is just comedic.
Yeah.
Are you saying you
Gonta
wouldn't?
will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
A loud noise. Events that led us there.
This is it!
Now you've been
Isn't that
noticed.
the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Ah. What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
That sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
Oh.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Okay. I really wish I was better at this minigame. Damn it. Oh, it was that. Okay, cool. Nice.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Oh, too many games in a row. Oh, more Sumigi boob. Not that I'm complaining. The fact that Sumigi is showing up makes me worried that it was her somehow. But it would make no sense. But if we heard Kibo... At which point was the signboard swept away? The river. Right? I thought it meant, like, time, not where. You have been noticed now. Gotta work better on your sneaking. Where is the end of the river? Mansion side. What? Oh yeah, so I was right. It does just wrap around. Notice me, senpai. I have noticed you. Ah! I missed those! I was too busy noticing. Hog. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? My nuts. You ever just wonder why you say the things you do? It's almost like the world wraps around. You know what I've been saying this whole time. Damn it. Ah. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? What? Am I just stupid? What does that mean? It went with the current. No? Okay. Worst nightmare of this game. Body switching with Mew and Cork falling for someone
It
else.
appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it.
That's because the world wraps. Oh my god.
We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders
World
near
really
the mansion
just
so she could get back.
went toggle soft trap. Yeah.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
Oh my god.
The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
It's just weird that everybody is so vocally, like, relying on Shuichi now. Like, something tells me this is going to be important for all the twists. Like, he did keep saying he's an apprentice, so what if that's, like, this is all just weird-ass training or something? Oh shit, what clue related to the unnatural way? Oh, I didn't mean to click on that.
I was wrong!
What clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried on the river? Oh, yeah.
This is it! It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
That would also probably... No, it wouldn't mean anything for the sound.
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
No, it just wraps. Sound just feels superior. That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Okichi might be onto something here. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river, how did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream?
That's it! What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
And it just wraps around.
It's
Exactly.
all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Wait, in that case...
I got it! I know why Mew only set up one wall.
Because it's wrapped!
What are you talking
It's
about
one wall
now?
because it's a circle. The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls, they're the same wall.
That's it! The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall?
It's not just the river. The walls themselves
I
are
am
connected.
angry.
Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides
And it
the
took
entire
so long to
virtual
get
world.
to this when we already knew. I know, right? Ultimate detective my ass.
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us...
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch! If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world.
Only thing left is to piss off Kaito even more. A secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Oh boy. L? No. M? No, that was W. Okay, I thought that was an M. I think this was an R, right? Hey, I was right. No. World wrapped is probably what it is. Okay, I didn't see a D. Was this another? No. Maybe it's not world wrap. That wasn't the one I wanted to click on. Nope. I need to be careful now. I don't... What? Oh, loops. That makes more sense. I think that was a P. Nope, that was not a P. Is that a P? Okay, awesome. Lollipops. I like how I
Yes,
want to loop
The
Cork's
virtual
love
world
suite.
is
Oh
a
no.
Loop. Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
Yes, finally.
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
You know, if Sumigi wasn't such a background character, she would have probably said this sooner.
It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream, and floated with the currents until it got caught on the rocks.
Darn.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
I'll never understand why people like to only write, like, rape hentai.
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
No!
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
Oh god, that killed me.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
Doesn't fully explain the noise.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
The loading point, but that was the wall.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts. Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
What? Starts here? No. Where's the looping point? Probably here then. Nope.
I was...
We heard it in the mansion, then it's probably right here.
Damn it!
Oh no.
I was...
Oh no. Oh no.
There!
Oh, that makes sense. I'm stupid.
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map. But the loading point was actually at the edges.
At this point, I'm only used to finding stuff like that. I just read it and ignore all the sketchy sentences, but still need some enjoyable writings of the scene. Yeah.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather, her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. and any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Yeah.
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
Thank you, Kokichi.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap.
I think he just
It
got a
all began
boner.
when Mew showed
I think
us
he
the map.
came.
Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center, which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
And she's such an even more bitch for doing so.
But
Yeah.
the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
I need to show something. I hate that I'm doing this, but it's in the corner where I am. I want you to look at the very last bump on the bottom right when I turn off myself, and just notice something. Do you see the poor? There's still an extra little black line there. They didn't erase it. Anyways.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we
Me
were
with my
caught
art.
in her trap.
Oh, hush you. You drew this. Look at it. It's amazing. I can't blink, but you know.
We solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
Because you're all stupid.
That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
I don't get why everybody's circle jerking me now. Why?
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
Something's wrong about this.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't
And you don't
mean
want to
we
know
can
how
take it
many
easily.
blank spots I've forgotten there. Oh, God.
Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
Okay.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miu. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve, if we can't find the culprit, it would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Miu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miu? Who could it be? Cease, Kokichi. You are not but a distraction. Dramatic hair throw. God damn it. Yes, let us save. Let us. And then I will use this intermission for a BRB. So I will be right back. I return. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. And Monofani's period is late, too. Father, why do you know Monofani's cycle? Why are we reading this?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Yeah?
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it?
Ah.
It's because you have a lot on your mind?
Huh?
Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Huh? Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around?
Huh?
Is it because you want to stay friends?
Huh?
Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Thank you. Resume.
My head!
Monotaro! Pull yourself together!
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
If you've forgotten, maybe that's for the best.
Oh.
From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
What?
You know?
No! No!
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
Oh no! Why? I hate these mono cubs so much. Why?
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
See, the fact that they keep calling out that Monotaro's stuff is death flag stuff makes me think that they won't kill him. But at the same time, maybe that's what they want me to think.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Oh, it's loading. Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, She would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Okay.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad, not Mew.
No, she's bad.
Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends, if things different.
I'm sorry, Gonta.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
Oh my god.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
God. That's even better.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion,
Gonta, not the time, not the right person to be defending.
the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
Gonta is just lovably naive.
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other.
Okay, and everybody had the strength of Gonta, so they could have easily tossed her.
But the problem is the wall between them.
Ibu couldn't comment against her either, as he was already friends with benefits with her. Yeah,
Only Mew was
benefits
able to
of
go
new
through
things.
That wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
That's what the loud crash was.
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Yeah, it could have.
Going to not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Going to know can protect everyone if that happens.
Is Gonta getting dumber?
Keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
Her magic is breaking the fourth wall.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
Ah. What was that sound?
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Okay, I'm going to make a wild guess here, and I hate that I'm saying this, but a part of me is starting to think it's Gonta. He's acting extra dumb lately. I'm just gonna say that and nothing else. He's extra dumb lately. He already knew about the strength thing. Who knows? I don't think it's actually him, but he's acting rather sus. There's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. He also immediately said it wasn't him. Dumbness isn't some solace you can order as extra. Some sauce. That's what you think. I know I hit rock bottom long ago. You haven't been using the right menu. Don't worry. I can share the menu. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So, what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. Kinda hot. So, what were those two things? It could be...
That's it!
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall.
Mm-hmm.
The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
That may have been me
That's
looking
the
at Cork
case,
fan art.
Mew's
Oh.
avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Monokuma turned Kokichi into a talk show host. Exactly. Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
You what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was
And he
pretty
turned
high up,
Kaito into
right?
a boiling teapot. Oh yeah, no, the lattice was wrapped, she was put on top of the lattice and slid down.
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Kokichi is talking as if he's got this whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. We're about to hit the ultimate Sayoma shipping confirmation. Oh boy. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. There's S. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Slid the... What was that? Hidden Monokuma. Am I wrong? It's not an... Oh? What? I tried... Oh, shit! I didn't notice my health.
We can't.
So I know it's slid, but I don't know what the second word is. Do I still have the Monokuma? Do I have to re-grab that now? Nope, I have to re-grab it. Oh, off. That's what it is. I'm dumb. And then roof. I didn't notice it either. Like, this trial is so good that we forgot we have a health bar.
Used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Nah, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. we wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
A lattice.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who the hell is Shumai?
Non.
He's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
Positive that that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else to help as well to help her body slide. I wonder what. The
Even
lattice.
if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof,
Mm-hmm.
but not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue.
It was probably that one.
Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that.
I hit his V-spot again.
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
Exactly.
Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct! After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop,
Oh, they
he
modeled
placed her
the
corpse on a
genderless
sled
gray man.
and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof.
Please tell me they have a gif of that. It's just boom. It's so
Glided
fast.
through the wall only objects could pass through and hit the chapel.
Boom. Jesus.
The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
The evil gray dude that kills everyone and then blames it on innocent students. Okay, but is he really evil if Mew's dead now?
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Hey.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
It would be even funnier if that was the same voice actor as Eggman.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
Oh no.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you Grandfather now?
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
No? The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
I mean, the German anime Monokuma has the same voice as SpongeBob, so in the context, it would be a big brand competition.
However, Since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
Kokichi.
You got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Sumigi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. Kaito is off the list. I don't think it's Kokichi, because in that instance, he would have had to touch Miyu, and that would have frozen him up. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is sus. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. Alright, let's hear Gonta's. Because I'm sus of Gonta, and I don't like that. Gonta, did you lie about something on the roof? Oh. Okay. Okay, I thought we were talking to everybody. Kaito, Sumigi, and Shuichi off list. Sumigi and Shuichi were together when they heard Miyu, so that's out. Kaito was logged out. Oh, yeah, no, trust me, I know. Where is he?
It's you! Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
I genuinely thought it was going to have us, like, question each of them.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Is that what he calls his cock? Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when Miyu showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh, okay, we get to do this again. I don't like this mini game. I'm not good at it. Never went to the rooftop. That's probably what happened. It's probably this one. Oh, I don't need that one. Really? Not that one. Probably this one then. Okay, it is this one.
I see it.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said,
Also, I never went to the rooftop. Not even for the meeting.
but later you said,
Since the mansion was on top of the hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope, faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. But wait, I remember now. That
What?
thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl.
So satisfying
Gotta be
seeing
more careful
Kokichi
there,
get nervous,
Himiko.
given everything he's done. I love Kokichi, though.
Is it my fault?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she
No,
didn't.
she didn't!
Yes, she did.
She did not!
Oh my god.
She did too.
Oh my god.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop them, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna apologize, cause Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
I mean, if both of them die, I'm be fine. We don't have time for this. Like, Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Kokichi is lying for sure, but if he keeps throwing lies at me, I have to fight fire with fire.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon.
The whole time, you know.
Hey!
I'll reveal the truth. Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Get
Huh?
that beat.
Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I wouldn't say hurts, it's just surprising.
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi.
Can't seem to find the gif of the roof slide. It's okay.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room. I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
Jesus Christ.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people.
Sumiki did not screw us over, I know.
If you deny
Jesus
all of
Christ.
that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
I love how they're always playing along when you're lying, even when at least one person definitely knows. Oh yeah, no, like, let's be honest. Everybody in this room knows that Shuichi lied, but they don't care.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi. I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Fess!
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working
This game
together.
just keeps getting on spicy. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm quiet because I'm just listening, because I thought there was something in that confession thing that I'd have to call out.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
Okay.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What?
What?
Huh?
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Was I right? No.
I Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
What? Huh?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What?
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Going to what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause going to have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
What?
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Again.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
Mm-hmm.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told
What?
you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials.
Yes. Yes,
All
it
we
does.
need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What?
Going to not understand what's going on. But still,
But that contradicts what Kaito always says. The impossible is possible. Do the impossible.
going to not kill Mew. Going
Here's
to
the heavens.
really not know anything. And also, going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others. Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why going to not culprit.
Hmm.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
Yep. Where's the logic? Where's the proof then? Yeah.
There's already proof?
Yes. If he touched Mew, he'd freeze up.
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit! I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
It was.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
No.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Yes.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem. That's wrong.
Why can't I can't be the culprit? A PowerPoint presentation by Kokichi. Yes.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle
Boyo.
Mew.
Hello, fish.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting.
Spinning.
I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation. because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means,
Gonna play
as
some
long as she died
DS3.
from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaito is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara. This is the truth you all adore so much.
I believe him. Like, I actually believe him. I fully expect we're gonna find out Gonta's been lying this whole time about being an idiot.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
Where's the proof?
Believe Gonta too.
Gonta actually rocket scientist.
of course. Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Okay, where is this going?
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all.
Or Gonta, yeah.
I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes!
We should still discuss it because he won't get off of the fact, so we might as well prove that he's wrong.
But...
2-for-1 truth special! Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys...
I don't know why this is making me angry.
right now. So...
Trying to make you
Ultimate
realize, so
Academy is
open your...
proud
God
to
damn it.
present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
So we're gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Yes, but we should at least fucking discuss it, prove that he's not the killer, and move on. Because Kokichi isn't going to shut up until we do so.
Kaito...
Of course I want to believe Gonta. Because these guys are so stupid that we need to open their eyes when they said open their eyes. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with, like, discussing it as an option. It doesn't mean we have to believe that he killed him.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I've got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Yep.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo!
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I've got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had
Oops,
special
wrong one.
settings.
I almost had it.
All a lie. Kokichi is the one who...
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Some of these are hard to
Not
tell.
kill Mew! Honest!
I've got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
But Kokichi confessed he was...
Okay. Yep, I know.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I've got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo!
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance.
I've got this!
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
Kokichi confessed he was...
Kokichi!
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
All a lie.
Kibo!
That isn't possible.
Because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill...
I've got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
He could have. Doesn't mean he did. Oops.
This is our answer! In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
I've never played the
That's
Leighton or Ace
ridiculous.
Attorney games.
You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But... Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already?
We had to whole trial whether a single person calls someone else a witch. Lol. Oof.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But... Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Oh.
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Got him.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth! Gonta really not culprit!
Then say what you were doing.
Gonta not know anything! Really!
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
Oh, the voice actor's poor voice.
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokicha say? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Miu like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too, had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta, not now. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Because Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. When exactly did he start using that defense? No. Yeah, after logging out.
That's it.
Probably need a hot lemon tea after his recording session, probably. That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Gonta right now sounds like me talking to my therapist.
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was... Gonta not know anything about accident. Gonta is Gonta. Okay. Oh!
I was wrong.
Oh! I'm dumb. The avatar error.
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error?
So he did it,
Ever since
but he doesn't
Gonta
remember.
logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could have it been? Also, Rose is freaking out.
Meow.
Meow. Memory. Ah, damn it, I missed it. Memory loss. Is this loss? I see now. So quiet.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh?
God damn it.
He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What?
That's ridiculous. Quit screwing around.
I don't think he is.
Absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory? Gonta
Oh boy.
never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Culprit.
Of course. We get to do this now.
Gonta never hurt anyone!
Remember, because
Doesn't remember
Gonta
a
wants
thing
keep
about the
everyone
virtual
safe!
You did it, but you
Gonta
don't
would
remember
never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
If there was a glitch,
Gonta
can
is
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen protect
it should
friends!
have affected all of us.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all
Gonta
okay,
can't
Gonta not lying!
that means there
That's
was
a
no
weak
Gonta
glitch.
swim! Please believe Gonta!
Hit him in the V again.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord on the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
He's left-handed.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand!
Yep.
That's your left hand!
What?
Looks like it's decided.
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember.
Death by left-handedness.
Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to
Does
understand.
Himiko not realize that
Gonta
not all
imagine
people are
real
right-handed?
hard.
Apparently.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie. I'll never accept this. And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew.
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you.
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on, that hasn't been decided yet.
Interesting.
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already.
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Oh my god. Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right?
I mean, yeah.
And you don't want that, do you?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around. I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
He's so angry.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list.
Mm-hmm.
Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they didn't have the murder weapon. They couldn't access.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why.
Oops. He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Yes.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Oh, come on. Click.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects.
Oh my god.
Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
We didn't go to the roof. We have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit.
Bad moment to ask Shuichi out, Kokichi.
That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining
Never a
suspects.
bad moment.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Kokichi was Mew's target. He couldn't have killed him.
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that! This is all Kokichi's trap!
There's only one Sussy Baka left. Only one person could have done this. Me! I'm sorry, Gonta.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Mew Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Gonta, you're my hero.
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered,
yeah.
his cover would have been blown so fast.
Gonta is my
especially
hero.
since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions
You
to
want proof? I've got your proof.
Oh.
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Yeah, what do you think the loud bang was? It was him. Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta did not... did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta did not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside
Or
the
jump off
mansion
the
from
roof. It wouldn't hurt
Is
us.
that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right, and this horrible trial would, just end. But...
No, that's wrong.
What?
That's just the most sad... No, that's wrong!
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Toilet paper.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it.
Oops.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please!
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart
Oh
and
my
wake you
god.
up.
Wake me up inside. I can't doubt my detective work now. I want us all to survive. I can't back down. Oh god, it's
Never
this again.
accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta?
W, D,
Why are
S.
you
Oops.
listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
Yes.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
Oh my god.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Damn it!
Oh, he about to be
Who
naked.
do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you
Oh my
want
God.
to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason
I am
Gonta's
failing
not the
this.
culprit. Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Damn it!
Final blow.
There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
Oops, I messed that one up.
Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried— Damn it!
I messed it up.
There's no way to leave the mansion
Toilet
from the
paper
rooftop.
discovered outside the mansion.
It ends here!
Damn it!
Hey, Nakey.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Mew's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gota till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
Oh?
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. I mean, I guess this.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it.
I love that they get a
And they
little
used the
avatar like
doubled up
that.
toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea.
Really?
But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Oopsie. Interesting.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
Jesus Christ.
Why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop! I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
Oh shit.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Oh. I'm gonna be sad now.
Okay.
Okay. Who is investigating the kitchen? Use that. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Map of the virtual world. That would have been early in the beginning. Oh, nope, wrong one. Okay. Now we can use the rest. All right, the culprit. Roof, the kitchen. Wrong way.
This is the truth of the case.
Oh god, that is... Okay, thank you.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world.
It's always all so weird, too. Like, this all... Like, the murder happened, and within a couple hours of it, they're already doing the trial.
To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world.
I'm just saying, a lot of this would have been fixed if, you know, you color-coded it on the headset as well.
But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one.
Oops.
Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison. And placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out, objects are unbreakable, your avatars use all 5 senses.
You know, the basics.
She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going
I love
to use
the little
Mew's plan
art of
against
these
her
little
and
chibi
plotted
ones.
her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself.
Well,
He used a patsy to be the
what a
culprit
quote.
in this case.
Perfect timing.
Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed.
Look at that little smile. Look at that devious smile. What's he gonna do?
But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to
So
find some
tiny.
secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan.
She's pouting, so tiny.
At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around
Look at her
outside.
face there. Oh my god.
She
Zoom.
chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion.
Oh my god, this art.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
Yeah, you know, pranks. Causing them all to be stuck there.
That's why we continued with the original plan to find the
I need a
secret of
whole
the
game
outside
just
world.
in that one art style. Yes. Just do like,
We went to the mansion.
a
and
comedy
split up to
anime
look
of
for
it.
Clues.
You know?
Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof.
Just do like some comedic slice of life thing where all of the characters from all the games are together.
Tsumugi searched the dining
Just
room.
make an anime of the manga anthology. Exactly.
I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion.
I want to see Cork make cicada noises while hugging a tree.
Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel.
Look at her little face. Oh my god.
She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
Mm-hmm.
When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone,
When the art style
which forced that
is
person to log
cute.
out.
It's so cute that not even Lily is 100% angry that Miyu's on screen. Yeah, it's an accomplishment, I know.
It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time.
Oh my god!
The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet.
I feel like you could just put music to that.
By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious.
Oh my god.
But her plan did.
Oops. Oh my god.
Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the
Look how
toilet
cute he
paper
is.
used to kill Mew.
Oh my god.
While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom.
Hey, it's
to
saying
strangle
HRT.
Mew.
Based.
This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death.
He's so
and the
evil.
shock killed Mew in the real world.
I want to give him a head pat and a cookie. Get this little evil being.
After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room.
It is... How can you not like Kokichi now? Because he helped get Mew killed. I realized Gonta had to take a fall, but, you know,
and placed
a
Mew's
small
body
price
on
to
top,
pay.
along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope.
Look at her go!
With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
I could watch that over and over again.
Objects can pass through before crashing into
Mu's
the
hair
chapel.
with the goggles looked like a Pokemon. I could watch her hit that wall over and over and over again.
That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen.
Mm-hmm.
So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it.
Mm-hmm.
They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby.
Well, we at least know that if there was poop, you can't break the
Without
toilet
that
paper.
one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
Oh.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
I'm sorry, Gonta. Everyone just has to reuse
Gonta,
the poop smeared
is the
toilet
truth we've
paper
reached.
over and over again.
Sorry. Gonta not really understand, 'cause Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
I'm scared what his
But
murder
why?
is.
Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. And then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
Oh my god.
I wish that we were.
Like if you cry every time.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my god.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Let them both die, please.
Now then, pull yourselves together. together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off! It's voting time!
Well, I think it was Kaede, you know? She did it to herself, you know? This is my least favorite execution of the game. I can imagine.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Oh. I guess Kaito voted for Kokichi.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Verdict. Gonta gets to live because he actually helped everybody. Honestly, I'm just surprised, you know? Not because Gonta, in love bias, that'd be coarse, but because of how dumb it is. But you'll see, it's really just underwhelming. Oh boy. Nice. Look at me, getting mostly straight A's.
Absolutely right!
Okay, just in case, because I've had it happen twice. I'm not taking that chance again, you know? I rate executions based on theme, quality, death, and despair. So this execution is, in my opinion, V3 is number 3. Oh boy. Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Give yourselves a hand.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
God. Damn it, why?
Wah!
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know, I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We're having sextuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Damn, they fucking. Hey, Kokichi, you said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were going to liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off?
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? You want to tell us? What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just going to assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips that I want to kiss. I mean,
Oh, I see.
oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain.
Huh?
Huh? Gonta?
Please stop.
Can't say 2 of them because they would spoil the game, but highest out of the 4 on my list is Kaede, followed by Gonta, Kork, and Kirumi. Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Huh?
What?
Because?
Why don't we ask Gonta in the virtual world? But going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method. What?
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data.
Oh, nice.
I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
I love it.
Alter ego
No!
Gonta is now complete.
Fuck off!
Alter ego?
No!
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Huh.
Huh?
Is this Gonta?
Huh?
Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand who this alter ego person.
Now then.
See, it's even stupid like real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, other Gonta, tell Gonta.
Why?
Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Huh?
Kill Mew? Why does other Gonta know about?
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta could no save everyone?
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. Wanted to save everyone.
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight Exisals. So based on your reaction to this, do you like Chihiro? I love Chihiro. They're a trans icon. Gonta feel frustrated, because Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta's fault feels. Technically, they are the same person.
But...
So that's why Gonta think we have to do it for everyone's sake. They're ultimate wholesome. Yeah. Gonta think he gotta do it because everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So Gonta kill Mew.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh.
Geez, Gonta is bad at explaining things as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time... No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening... Yoink, I'll take that key card then. Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
Huh?
Card key, so you used it.
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I found the door for the card key after opening it. Ugh. I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Mew's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey.
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words...
Let me chime in. The motive key card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive.
Yeah.
Said that we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with the memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
Memories of the outside world in the flashback light?
What?
Secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light.
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world was part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We can finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
Hey!
You even know where it was hidden? Knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay, then let's go. So he was planning it from the start. Who'd have guessed it? It's almost like that's what they were saying. Ah, wait, Kokichi. It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta.
After that, Gonta not got taken to Forest Near Mansion. Is this flashback light? Little fact, most of my friends who played this game actually love Mew and hate Kokichi for planning this murder. I think they have brain problems. No, like, Mew is a weirdly loved character. It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, if you want to protect everyone, this is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone. Oh my god.
How'd this happen?
And there, going to remember the secret of the outside world. But that was just, but that just confused Gonta more about what to do. Did Gonta think, it was a mercy kill? What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. He took that flashlight like a gun to the face. Oh my god. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill. Oh my god, you were right.
What did you say?
What?
No way.
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you were not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers Secret of Outside World, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell. Gonta agree. Dang, that's a mood. Academy that force students to be part of Killing Game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell, outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside.
But...
And then Kokichi tell me. Best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still don't know. Oh my god. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only one who could save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, we would have lived in this hell alone.
You get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to fully understand.
What?
Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us why. Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think that the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair of from his own mouth?
But
now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Miu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Proceeds to die here. Sorry. Gonta's so sorry. Don't be sorry. Gonta, she was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. Don't say sorry, Gonta. Yeah. But... Gonta, sorry. Gonta, so sorry, Miu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We need to do this for everyone's sake. Yes. Yes, we do. Nobody likes Miu. Jesus Christ. It can't... Oh. Gonta would never.
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body up to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta.
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miu walk through the wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he'd think of everything else.
but...
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we made a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst! That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you didn't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry.
Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Miu. Gonta really did it.
Sorry.
Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save everyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything.
Huh?
So you're saying it was wrong for us to fight the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miu for that sake, you know?
Don't screw around.
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop.
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta kills someone, Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta is sorry he fail everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. You get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that!
Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I wouldn't have done it myself. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta to...
Please stop!
Stop. It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. Aw. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be gentleman.
Hey, hey!
So, are we done yet?
Huh?
What?
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment time.
So am I!
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
Huh?
Kokichi.
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Right, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuharu. Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs. Probably. That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming.
Yeah?
What? Already? The the contractions are speeding up any minute now.
Honey!
Quick, hold my hand.
Now then!
I've prepared...
a very special punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset he could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either. Oh my god.
It's punishment time!
Well then, let's give it everything we've got.
Sorry.
Gonta, love you all. Aw.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. Can we get some 07s in chat? Wild West insecticide. Oh my god! Also, this song is amazing. I don't like this. Oh my god! No! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Also, that's just a Sizor. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad both of them died. I kind of expected both of them would go. Because how they kept doing their narrative, but Jesus Christ. Surprised? What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
Wow, so sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children?
Unbelievable.
Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
But how?
That's why?
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids later. You ever just give birth to a giant robot scyther 7 times your size as it slices your partner in half? Oh, every other day. Well then. Gonta.
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? I'd rather not witness you giving birth then. Too late. If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
I can't accept it either. Kokichi, what is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far?
You?
Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone, and the reason I put this one in 3rd out of 6 is because it had too much of despair factor and was way too focused on hurting them with complex methods. I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
Not really, no.
You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
Fake crying.
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean, what really happened? Why did you make him do that?
Well, you know.
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you...
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like Gonta, like what Gonta did,
You really don't get it.
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. Hell yeah. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. He must practice a lot. Malice. He's from the show Big Mouth. His entire body, nothing but raw, unfettered malice, and I want him inside.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in
Make
this
me
world
suffer,
who spread
Daddy.
grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it.
So am I, Uni. So am I.
And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
Please inflict pain on me. Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? He said it!
Then...
So for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Mew and Gonta?
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Maki Roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki Roll. He's aiming for the opposite side of you, Lily. Damn it.
Do you want to die?
I can try. You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki Roll. And Uni, Cork will never love you because he loves his sister. Wow, that sounded a lot... That came off a lot more rude than I intended it. I'm sorry. That was... Wow. God damn. Well... But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more then... Way to rub salt in the wound. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Miu and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths? Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. Oh. Yep. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Oh, shit.
Kaito!
You.
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito!
Are you okay? So, literally, Kokichi is just evil Byakuya. That's what he is, and I love it. Kaito kept coming at him, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
Got a minute?
At least I still have my pillow to love me. I'm sorry, Uni. Please forgive me. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that.
You bastard.
You really want to die, don't you? Hi. Is there a gif of that where it breaks through the window, the screen and stuff?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito?
Maki.
No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. By the way, did you know that Fuyuhiko's voice actor actually voiced Kokichi as well? I forgot. His voice does sound familiar, like I've heard it in other stuff as well. Come on. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side.
Right?
Kaito, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder?
Sorry.
My MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic...
That's wrong.
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi. The main English anime VAs are pretty much everywhere. Oh, yeah. Like, I like to say there's like 10 voice actors for dubs.
Hmm?
What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see, but no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me, roasted by the ultimate detective. I detect you have no bitches. Kokichi spat out those words, then left the room.
Kaito!
Are you okay?
Huh?
Hey, Kaito.
Hey,
You don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did he hit your head or something? I'm okay, it's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself, you should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Kaito doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard. Off. Oh.
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
If that were the case, I would have done that years ago, my dude. As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. Yeah, it's okay. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna go back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with...
Shut up!
Don't follow me.
Huh?
What? That's what COVID felt like. Oof. I can't walk. I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaito staggered off.
Well,
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right. We'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? How could this happen to me? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad I kept fighting for it. Fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing this stupid game. Howdy, water. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
How be goes and things. Oh?
It's almost time.
What?
Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time.
Apparently in the Japanese version, that name drop was more emphasized due to the first name, last name policies.
I'll end this killing game.
Huh. Okay. Horses Aegon. Yes. Oh, that's an interesting quote. Hydrate. I can hydrate. We're down to 7. All right. Well, this is where we'll stop for the day. So I will set it to ending soon. I know Skittle isn't streaming, but I can still see if anybody is. And if not, we'll just end it here. Wow. Literally nobody is live. Damn. Okay then. We'll end it here in the silence. I will continue the Forgotten Lands for Kirby on Monday and Wednesday, and then we'll continue this next Saturday at the same time, same third channel and all that. Until then, so long, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and things.